One, two, three. Good morning, fast trackers. And did you have a good weekend? I know some of you are still in the middle of it. We had a wonderful weekend. Saw a mate of mine yesterday performing. Good friend from 1986. And he was great. It's going to be a nice day today. I'm going to go and play some golf. This is our last week of February fun. So, hello, let's have a look. Hello, Tricia. Good to see you. And Texas. Judith, what a fan. Thanks for tuning in. It's great to know people are out there watching this. Now, the first day of the week, we're going to be doing jam session. So, what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, that means just sitting down at the piano and having a good time, really. You know? I showed you in 3 weeks ago how you can do that. You just put your foot on the pedal and play any black notes. Don't be afraid. It's only music. It's not going to hurt you. You can't go wrong. You put your foot on the pedal and just play black notes. But you don't just hit the notes. You try and tell a little bit of a story. That's what it's all about. It's listening to what you're doing, not just throwing notes. You don't just throw ingredients into the pan and cook this wonderful dish. You've got to think about it a little bit and enjoy the process. Now, in the second week, I showed you, I'm not sure now, how to play a nice chord. That's called a C Maj 7, C, E, G, B. Hello, Karu, how are you? I had a fantastic weekend, thank you very much. I hope you're having a good one. Judith, what's this 72 business? That's a C Maj 7 going to D minor 7. And you can play any white notes with those two chords. Now, beginners will have trouble playing those four notes. You could only maybe just play to 3. So that's a C chord going to a D minor. Doesn't sound as good though. And in the right hand, you just play any white notes. This is just to relax to. Playing piano doesn't have to all be about playing some famous tune that you've heard. You know, every famous tune you've ever heard has come from somebody doing this. Just dabbling away. I've done it quite a few times over the last 30 years, haven't I, Tricia? And sometimes somebody might actually overhear somebody dabbling and say, gee, that's nice, what's that? And whoever's playing the piano might just make up a name. And then it turns into a piece of music that becomes a song, gets on the radio, people around the world fall in love with it, and then want to play it on the piano. It all comes from mucking around like this. Okay, now what I'm going to show you today are two chords, F, A, C, and E. Pretty chords. That's called F Maj 7. And then we're going to go to G, G, B, D. Now these two magic chords were played by somebody back in the mid-70s. And they turned it into a song. And it became a huge hit. In fact, you hear it on the radio just as much now as you did back then. There is an F Maj 7. F, A, C. Hello. Hello, Joe. How you going? Hang on. is shining at me. What a great song. Anyway, getting back to these jamming here. You got F, A, C, and E natural. Might feel a bit funny. Move your fingers in towards the back here. And then you got a G. Now, for those who have never watched this show before, I'm about helping beginners. I'm not here to do anything fancy to show off to people. I'm here to actually help beginners play their music. And a lot of beginners have got no idea where to start when it comes to just sitting down and improvising. I've got lots of videos on YouTube to help you out with that. And I'm showing you now. F, A, C, E. Now you might think this is nothing. It just doesn't sound like much. Well, I'm going to put it on in a minute. You're going to listen to it. My video is probably going to get demonetized because it'll be copyright. You might recognize the song. This song is just these two chords basically all the way through. Now in the right hand, you can muck around on any white notes. I wonder if anybody can guess what song it is. Okay, St. Spencer's enough. I'm going to put it on. Here we go. Fleetwood Mac. There you go. That's all it is. Hear that? Is the music coming through? Is it too loud? Go. Does anybody know that song? Yeah? Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Now you look it up on Spotify, Dreams by Fleetwood Mac, and you just play those two chords. Like I say, put these two fingers up this way if you're finding it difficult. Or you could just do the cheating way and just play F to a G chord. And in the right hand, just play any white notes. It's beautiful. I'm just playing random notes in the right hand. Yeah, I know. I've been doing it for 40 years, so my choices are maybe a little bit more advanced than a novice player. Coming through loud and clear, Joe? Right, I want you all to go. We've got 12 people watching. That's great. We never made it to 15 last week. I wonder if we can get to 15 this week. I need some encouragement to keep this going in March. If you'd like me to keep doing this in March, please let me know. Send me an email. Emails are great. There's too many little bits and pieces on the live chat for me to remember. So if you would really like me to help you out with a request, send me an email through the website and see what I can do. In the meantime, you go and practice. Put on Spotify, put on Fleetwood Mac, turn it up. F, going to G. thunder always happens when it's raining. You ain't no Stevie Nicks, Daz. Thunder da 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 da. How about that? How about that? All right, I'm going to go and hit some golf balls. It's my day off, and I'm going to see how I go today. You enjoy playing those two chords, and send me a request if you got something, and through fasttrackpiano.com. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for tuning in, folks, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.